Let's see. Is the mic on? The mic is on. What is going on, my fellow space pirates, on this fine, rainy, cold Saturday night in New Jersey? The fall has come back. What's going on, Jalen, Ush, Mark, Maddie, Matt? Who else is here? Omar, Eric, Bud, Mopar Nut, Phil. What's going on? Let's stroll a little bit back. See if I missed anybody. I don't think I missed anybody. Mark Shu. Gil. Gil is here, as usual. Gil is always here. So hopefully everybody's KX4 Gaming. What's going on? Hopefully everybody's doing well today. Have the sunny and beach weather down here. Senor Ron. CC, my friend. Let's see. I'll tell you how many days before I get to Florida. Let's see. 33 days left before I'm in sunny Florida to visit mom and dad. So it's a Memorial Day weekend. Hopefully everybody has a good weekend, and hopefully everybody remembers what the weekend is about just a little bit. It's about our fallen soldiers, seamen, airmen, and Marines who laid their life down for the country. Oh, sweet. Glad the board made it. So yeah, today I'm double dosed up. So 2 more weeks and I'll in Jersey we pretty much opened up a lot of the stores. You don't have to wear masks or anything anymore. But you know, we'll see how all that goes. Everybody's got the blue skies. It's raining all weekend here. I think the best day we have a chance for a barbecue is Monday. So hopefully that works out well. Sweet, Mark. What's going on in the house? Vinny's working on the downstairs bathroom. Kelly and I went to go get Kenny's tiles today. We were going to do the same glass tiles that I have in my bathroom, but how big his is, that was going to be like $1,200, and I was like, you know what, let's go with the regular long white subway tiles, and that's what we did, and I spent $200 instead, so I saved some money on there. And I completely forgot with preparing for the shot and all that other stuff that this was the last weekend of the month, so I got nothing for that, so we got to figure that out and probably do that during the week or next weekend. We'll do a giveaway. So tonight we'll just talk about the usual stuff, see what's going on with you guys. What's going on, Bob Bruce? Hopefully you're well. Yeah, we'll talk about that, and then I'm gonna do something I'm not supposed to do. The guys are going to probably, Spence probably won't get mad at me, but Tommy and Paul will probably get mad at me for what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do it anyhow. So awesome, Phil. Awesome. Yeah, I didn't even feel the shot go in or anything like that. The arm doesn't hurt. The first one, nothing hurt on the first one either. So hopefully no side effects tonight or tomorrow, which would be a nice thing. If you guys aren't on Facebook, and if this thing gets really, really choppy, I'm going to unfortunately have to go right now. Optimum or YouTube is saying I have an excellent connection with Optimum, which is pretty shocking, but at least it's working. I'm not going to have to worry about that in about hopefully 4 to 8 weeks. I know at the end of this month, Verizon's coming in, doing the whole area, and we're finally going to have Fios. I'm the only house on the block right now that is totally set up for Fios, so once they come, they'll have to run the wire from the box to the side of the house, which they're not even going to have to do because I'm going to do that for them before they even get here. They'll just have to go to the main box, hook up what they got to hook up there, and turn it on, and my whole house will have Verizon Fios gigabit service. So there's a buzz in the speakers when talking. It might be on my side. Anybody else hearing the buzz? What's going on, Jason? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing well. Let me know if anybody else is hearing the buzz. This way I can mess with this a little bit. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Anybody hearing a buzz? Yes. All right. I'm going to unplug the mic and plug it back in and see if that works. There's always something going on. I don't know if the buzz is there or not. I think I do need a new cable. No buzz, I hear it. I don't know if it's there or not now. I unplugged and replugged it in. I gotta get one of these, I don't even know what kind. It's USB to something. It's one of those big fat connectors for the microphone. Yeah, I think it's the cable because of how they have it set up on this. On the Samsung microphone. Watch, I'm gonna get the buzz back. If I could get it in frame. I'll turn it around for you. You're not gonna be able to hear me unless I go on that side. The how they have the cord, it bends underneath. So I've been having a problem with that, getting connection and losing connection. Matt has a buzz. What's going on, Chris? So when I do hopefully get the garage set up one day, I'm gonna get the boom arm and set this up with the boom arm and the shock mount and all that other good stuff to lessen any interference with the microphone. 19 people tonight. Good to see everybody. If you're new here, welcome aboard. Jump in the chat, say hello. The audio stream's current bit rate is lower than the recommended bit rate. We recommend you use, yeah, see, now I unplugged it and plugged it back in, and there's going to be problems with the microphone. Let me put that cord over there. Always something on a live stream, always something. So anyway, let's just, for the new people that are here, again, welcome. Come over to hobbylinkinternational.com, join the community, and all that good stuff. Post your works in progress, join group builds, everything. Hey, what's going on, Lee? Good to see you. You're spinning there, Bob. That I don't think is me this time. According to YouTube, I have an excellent connection. I don't know if you've seen on Facebook, Augie put up his new Blackheart models bones bust. So I'm going to be getting that on the site to put with his other ones. I can't wait to get on those myself. Those are very nice busts. If you haven't yet, check out Blackheart models. It's scrolling across above me over there. Everything's scrolling across our main site, our community, Green Strawberry, Sabo, NY3D Creations, Badger, and Blackheart models. Actually, okay, cool. Thanks, Lee. I got to talk to Blackheart because, let's see, what is it going to be? We got June, July, August, September, October, pretty much 5 months for the Halloween group build. So I'm going to write him and ask him. I think we're going to do that this year. We'll have the slideshow, and then either at the end of the slideshow or on the community, we'll have a little community vote. This way there's no cheating. People are either going to have to email me during the show.
Shut up and take my money.
Thank you very much, Mark. People have to email me during the show, or we'll do it on the community, and we'll vote for the top 3 people like, and we'll see if we could get 3 busts from Blackheart to give out for the Halloween show this year. I see I'm getting a little choppy, but it still says excellent. Damn, I hate Optimum. I hate Optimum so much. Yeah, Augie did an awesome job on that paint job on Bones. I hopefully one day can do mine like that. That's a lot of practice and a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff going on over there. Let's jump through our usual stuff, and then I'll get to what I'm not supposed to be showing you. Okay, so the group builds. The Braille Scale group build, and this is with Braille Scale Chris. And check out his YouTube channel. This one's 1/72nd scale. Everything's 1/72nd scale. Then we got the High Seas group build. We've got a few people building that. And then we got a bunch of people on our Discord channel. And if you haven't yet, you can come over and join. If you have Discord, come over and join our server, HobbyLink International over there. That, during the day, the guys are just talking. That's our live chat place. So you can come over. You can come over and hang out there too. Then we got the Wings of World War II group builds. We got a few already in that I have up. Joe from Mad Genius Productions. If you haven't checked out his channel, go check out him. Also check out Ben Builds. he's going to be sending me over his pictures so I could put those up on the site. And of course, the annual 2021 Halloween group build. We may have a special little chippy thing for this one. I don't know if you guys know Whitney Rader. She's a graphic artist and stuff. What's going on, Bob? So I'm going to see if she can do a special thing with Chippy for Halloween. And of course, the Secret Santa group build exchange. If you want in on that, you got to be a member of the community and go to the form where it's in and put that you're in. So this way we can do the gift exchange. The Lovely Ladies group build. We got a bunch of people. This was just a community group build, but I decided to put it on the main site. So once you're done with these, send me over your pictures and your little write-up. And when I mean little write-up, I don't mean like 3 words. Just give me the scale, the name of the kit, maybe a little bit about it, like 2 or 3 sentences, not just 3 words. Modeler X, what's going on? And that one's going on. And then also we added the Star Trek 55th anniversary group build, which a bunch of people are already in that one. And again, if you were on the community and you already started a build at the beginning of the year, that's fine. You could be in the group build because I didn't even realize that it was the 55th anniversary. So in 5 years, we'll have the 60th anniversary one. And I think that's it. Yep, that's it on those. Let me see something. That. We'll go to that. We'll go to that. Playing around with all the buttons over here. We'll jump over to the computer screen, which is me. If you didn't know and you're new here, we do have our own site. This is HobbyLink International. Here's your little menu where you can find everything. I'm always saying join the community, and that's a longer URL. If you want, just come to hobbylinkinternational.com, hit on community, and you can jump to the community, the shop, check out our giveaways, which I got to add to that, group builds, the Madi contest. I got to do a live video about Madi. 3D printing, I got to grab more 3D printing from people. I don't have much in there. Then we got the sci-fi and military stuff. Military and Civilians Model Builder International. And then you can scroll down and check out all the articles. We post everything up here. So this way you can easily find everything. And then you got the community. I'm on alerts. If you're going to come and join, where it says Kenny, if you haven't been to the site yet, this will say log in or register right here, and you can register and log in there, and then you can come through the forums and check them out. Talk to the guys, post up your own work. NY3D Creations, thank you for joining. Mike was our last person to join, trying to get more and more people to join in, and hopefully we do get more and more people to join in. Actually, since I'm here, and we're talking about the site and stuff. It's still saying excellent connection here. So hopefully it stays excellent and just glitches out a little bit. But the other day, actually Eric Rascal's Hobbies asked me an interesting question. He was like, why is HobbyLink International not all under one place for everybody to go? The simple answer to that is social media. Social media kind of killed the forums. Some forums are still alive, but they don't have the activity that they used to have. And I always kept the forum or the Facebook style, which didn't work out so well. This way we had a dedicated place to go to. So we have, well, run them down.
Shut up and take my money.
Thank you very much, Bob. We have HobbyLink International Twitter, HobbyLink International Instagram, HobbyLink International Pinterest, HobbyLink International YouTube, and 2 Facebook pages. We have HobbyLink International page and HobbyLink International group. Why we have all those is because that's where everybody is now. Everybody's on social media, and between all those groups, we have over 20,000 followers. Some of them, of course, are doubles that follow you everywhere, but everybody likes their own sort of board. So we have followers everywhere that we push out to. The problem is, hey, what's going on, Gil? My Optimum's working right now, but if I get choppy, that's why it's not working. But that's why we have so many social media outlets, because there's modelers everywhere. And like I said, we have over 20,000 followers between all of them, which in the grand scheme of things, it's not a lot. I would much rather have those 20,000 people on Hobby Link International itself. It's a lot easier to talk to them, let them know what's going on with group builds and the shop and things on the site and all that, instead of spreading myself out through all the social medias. I'd like to have just two: YouTube and our official community. That would make things a lot easier. Yes, it is. They got the 5G. Now, you missed my last stream. I actually gave the Italian salute to Optimum because it pissed me off. We weren't even on 2 minutes, and I fell off. But people said a little bit ago that it was choppy, so hopefully it stays okay. But like I was telling the guys before, within the next 4 to 8 weeks, I'll have Verizon Fios being stuck in my front yard, and we'll have Fios in the house, and then I won't have to worry about that anymore, because I'll have. I probably put it on Discord. I made basically a little server room, and everything's going to be hardwired. But if I do go Wi-Fi with anything, downstairs towards this corner of the house, I have my router in my son's room with Wi-Fi, and then when you come upstairs, you go to a middle room that'll have an extender in there, and then when you go down further to the garage down there, we'll have another extender down there. So the whole thing will be triangulated, and we'll have Wi-Fi throughout the whole house. So at that point, I won't worry about anything. Especially, everybody knows, since I got Optima, I think it was in the first 3 months I had 8 outages with Optimum. So it wasn't the greatest experience. Now we're just wait for the other stuff to come in. Should just be for advertising Instagram and Twitter. Instagram is just pictures. I use it for everybody's pictures. When somebody finishes a build, if you go to on Instagram, where Hobby Link International with underscores between the hobby and the link and the international, and I put everybody's builds up there once they're done with a build, just to promote their builds and have people come check out your work on the site. Happy Halloween. Twitter, I'm not a big fan of the Twitter. That I just use for links, like to post that I was coming on tonight, or links to articles on the site, links to the group builds and stuff like that. Facebook is where I actually have friends, so I talk to people over there. If I could drive them over to the main site, I would. So anyway, let's talk about something that I'm not supposed to be talking about, and that's going to be the boards. So everybody knows this is HLI's FX board, and it's 001A, and this is our general navigation board. I've showed the video a bunch of times. We might have new people here with 19 or 20 people here, so I might just run that video real quick once I'm done with this. But this is our general board. This just does strobe and navigation effects, and it's at a steady rate. You can't change the rates or anything like that. It's just, if you're building, say the 650 Enterprise, and you just want strobes, you don't want to go crazy buying expensive boards, you could put this one in there and use the navs and the strobes. And if you check out Phil's channel, who's PJC 2.0 in here, he's the first one that I've seen put a video up using the board, so you can see the strobes and navs in action over there. I know Augie Gonzalez, Interstellar Modeler, he has the full kit. He's going to be using that on a custom build he's making, so you'll see the strobe and nav on there. But I think he's changing out our LEDs, which is fine, because he wants to use SMDs. SMDs could hook up to the board too, so you'll see him using this board doing that. I haven't been able to do anything. Oh, awesome, Chris. Sweet, Mark. I haven't been able to do anything with the board yet. Like I said, I'm sitting here. I'm in the kitchen. I'm at the island with just the Logitech webcam. I don't have my whole setup to like, how I used to get the down view, the top view down. This way I was able to make videos and stuff. Glad you do, Mark. Glad you do. So if, I don't know where any of the stuff is because so much stuff is packed away, but we're getting closer and closer to completion here. Once Vinny's done with the bathroom, the major construction is pretty much done, and then it's a lot of touch-ups. So we're going to be getting stuff pushed out into the garage, and then I'll be able to find some more of my stuff, and I can do some videos from the kitchen until my stuff is ready down there. So, but yes, we got 21 people here, so I'm going to take up a minute of your time. I'm just going to switch over to the video of the board. This way, if anybody's new here, they can see the board. The video I'm going to show you is of this board in action. Like I said, all it does is strobes and navigation, and it's at a set rate. If you're interested in that, these boards are only 15 bucks. They're the cheapest out there for the exact same board people have out there. That's just a strobe and nav board. Nobody's cheaper than us on just the single board, 15 bucks. Even our package is cheaper than anybody's. The package is $30, and that comes with the board. It comes with the wall wart, your power adapter. Comes with the jack. Comes with 4 header pins. Comes with 4 white LEDs, 2 yellow LEDs, 2 green LEDs, and 2 red LEDs. So it comes with the whole setup, so you can add on. This board also, if you need more LEDs than that, you can add in your own LEDs. Both strobes and navs can handle up to 20 LEDs on each side. So if you're gonna light it up like a Christmas tree, you can actually throw a total of 40 LEDs on this, 20 on the strobe side and 20 on the navigation side. So, and then if you see the picture, the VIN and the ground, that's your power. VIN is voltage in, and GND is your ground. So you would know how to put those in. Plus, if you come over to the site, you come over to the shop and you check out one of these boards, or you buy it, your directions are right there. If you scroll down, you'll see it says to download your directions here in a PDF form. You hit that and you can get them. And also, when Paul sends you the welcome email, he sends you a link to the directions in there too. So you'll be good to go on that. Ooh, adjustable strobe board, 50 bucks. 50 bucks. All right, so you're not going to hear me for a minute. I'm just going to go over and put the video on of the strobe board so you can check it out. It's only like a minute and 15 seconds long, and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm sorry about the crude video, but I don't have my setup, so I had to do it this way. This is the new HLI FX board 001A. It's a general navigation and strobe board. It will come with the power wall wart, the jack. It'll also come with LEDs and the board. Down here, hopefully it stays in focus, is the little board. And I'm not going to go through everything now because we will have a video on how to put this together. There'll also be a set of instructions, and I'll go over a little more live with you guys. But let me plug it in, let you see the strobes and stuff. This way you get an idea. It's just a general strobe and navigation board for those of you that are building a starship or something like that and just want to put a little bit of light and magic into your build. So let's get back to the live show so you can check this out. What's going on, Donnie? And that's awesome, Phil, that you've had it on for days. I know Buckman's Model Mania, he's not here. I know he was doing, I think he was doing Honey-Do List today. He's had his board running for over a week. Spence had his running for over a week. I had mine sitting in the back over there running for over a week. Finally unplugged that, so it's good. So now here's the part that I'm going to get in trouble with. We kept this board a secret, but now that you know we're making boards, I am going to I'm going to show you a little glimpse of the next board we're making. Please don't ask me specific questions. I'll tell you a little bit about it, but Spence and Tommy, they are the gurus at putting the boards together, and they haven't totally explained to me yet what is going on with the board. And I know a little bit about what you can do with it. Hey, what's going on, Benny? Good to see you, brother. Scale Model Muse. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well. A smaller version of this board, Scale Model Muse, This board is actually only the size of a dime. It's a tiny, tiny, tiny board. So if you actually hold on for a second, that's the other thing. Before I grab it, the boards are back in stock. Let me see, what do we have in stock? The single boards are back in stock. We have 15 single boards, so we're good with the single boards, and we have 40 of the full kits in stock. If by some chance, because I know a lot of people, the single boards sold out very quickly. I know if the single boards sell out again, the 15, what I'll do is I'll break down kits, and I'll just move the kit boards to the single boards. And if we find over time that people, this is what I'm seeing already, just getting into selling of the boards, that people like to just buy the boards. They seem to like certain LEDs that they buy on their own, which is fine. They like to buy their own power supplies, their DC jacks, their wiring, and all the extras that go with the board. It seems like, you know, people have been into the hobby long enough where they have a whole stash of these, and they're swiping up the boards because they work and they're not expensive. So if we find that people just want boards, we may end up just making boards and not doing kits, or holding a very low quantity of kits. And then what we may do with any of the extra stuff like the LEDs, if we see those aren't moving, we'll probably just put them on the site for sale. Take your time. There's no rush. The boards are going to be here, unless the last one took 2 weeks to sell out, so you'll have time. Actually, let me grab one. Let me grab one. All right, the little guys come in, of course, an anti-static bag. This way we don't have to worry about anything happening to the boards. When I do ship them, I put all the LEDs in little plastic bags. Each part is pretty much packed in its own plastic bags. And then I bubble wrap it just for a little extra protection. But yeah, let's see if I could get this. This is... Whee! I don't know if that's going to focus or not, but that's the little, it's a tiny little guy. You could definitely fit this inside a model, so it's not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. Like I said, these are all on the shop, so you can come over to the shop. That's right, never go without the board condoms. These things are very important because we don't want any boards getting messed up. So next up, I'm going to show you what I'm not supposed to show you, and that is, this is a picture that Tommy sent over. These are the developmental boards. So what we do is we order developmental boards. We put them all together, we test them out, make sure everything is good, and then we'll order the next batch of boards that'll go out to the customer. I know it's a little hard to see in the picture, but this board is going to do a little more than the last board. I know it's definitely going to do strobes and navs, and I'm pretty sure, I hope I'm right, I wish Spence was here. This one, you're going to be able to adjust your nav and strobe rates. I'm pretty sure we're putting on, I forgot the name of the little things. I don't think it's, I know potentiometers do that, but I don't think they're using potentiometers on it. I'm not quite sure what they're using, but I'm 99.9999% sure this board is going to be, you're going to be able to change your rates. This way you can get your flash rates closer to what you see on TV. And like I said, all these first boards we're doing, they're going to be pretty generic and pretty basic as we move along. And then we're going to get into more specific kits. This way, like me, I have the Batwing. We're going to do a Batwing one, so I can do that. And then there will be Starships and Battlestar Galactica and all that other stuff. That would fit in the BS5. Yes, that would. This thing will definitely fit into a lot of models. Me personally, I've told you guys, every model I do has a base. I never ever put the board in the base. I mean, in the model kit. I always put my boards in the base. I feel safer. I know that LEDs will burn out after a while and stuff like that. The board, like I said, we're very proud of what we're doing. These boards have a 10-year warranty on them. So if there's any manufacturing defects, then we'll either fix the board or we'll replace the board within 10 years. Nobody has that guarantee out there that their board is guaranteed for 10 years. But like I said, Tommy and Spence are very good at seeing what has happened to the board. They got those crazy little microscopes to check out the board, and they'll be able to tell what went wrong with the board if something were to go wrong. But as of now, and that's why we go through the process of ordering boards that you see that way. Over here, we put them together this way. When we put them together, we can see if there are any defects or anything like that. And then usually if boards burn out, that's my fault. Because what happens is actually they put them together, they program them, they send them over to me, and they test them. And they put it, if I can do it, anybody can do it. And one of these boards, one of the demo boards that were sent over to me to test, I actually burnt one out. It actually worked. It was working for about 10 or 15 minutes, and then I got the magic chicken smoke from it, and I didn't know what happened. I was like, oh no, we got bad boards and got a bad part or something like that. But it really wasn't the board at all. What had happened was, and I think I told you guys this already, and this is where I need you guys to be careful with soldering. And Buckman's Model Mania did it with the header pins. That's where the header pins come in handy. I'm not a big fan of the header pins. I don't use them. But what happened was, you know what? Let me get off of this and see if I can put it bigger. There we go. What happened was the two little holes, the VIN in the ground there. When I was soldering, I didn't notice that when I soldered it together, that a piece of solder bridged the two holes together. And it wasn't a big piece of solder either. It was just my mistake. I guess when I soldered it, I pulled it, and I pulled solder from one pad to the other, and it bridged it. And it bridged it just enough where it would work for a while, and then it went up in smoke. So that was my fault. I built 3 more after that just to make sure, what was going on. And then as I looked closer, because I have one of those crazy little microscopes too that you can see on your computer screen, and I looked close and I bridged it. And like I said, I have the one in the back there running forever. Yeah, it's a tiny board. So I hope you guys, I know I didn't tell you that much about the next board, because like I said, I let those guys do their thing in designing. If I just start jumping in and asking a million questions before they're done, it takes their mind away from what they have to do and explain. I'd rather have them finish everything up than explain to me at the end what exactly the board does, how the wires go on it, and then I can tell you. And then usually if Spence jumps in here, he'll tell you what's going on with the board and what works and how it works. Paul Tosney, he's with me. We don't disturb them when they're designing or anything like that. I'm trying to think of what else is going on, but yeah, the most important thing are these are in stock again. I was actually a little bit shocked that they were all gone in 2 weeks. It only took us 2 weeks to sell the first batch of 15. So if you're interested in these, don't hesitate to jump on them. $15. This is how shipping works. I finally discovered click and ship. If you are shipping anything, click and ship, and you have a printer, it's awesome. Do your click and ship, prints out the label for you. I got to get a label maker and make it a lot easier on myself. But I do the click and ship, and if I have your email address through USPS, you'll get an email that says your package, your order has been packaged up and is ready to ship in the next 24 to 48 hours. That's usually when we ship. If the guy that bought Cat 4 stuff is actually watching tonight, your order won't go out until Tuesday because we got your order today. Holiday weekend, Monday the post office won't be open, so it'll go out on Tuesday. But within 24 to 48 hours, everything gets shipped out. As soon as I get the order, even if Paul gives it to me at 10 o'clock at night, I pack it up, I make the label, and then Kelly, if she's available the next day, because she's a school teacher teaching from home right now, if she can make it over in between classes or at the end of the day, she ships it right out the next day. If she can't, it always goes out the following day. No matter what she's doing, she makes time to go and do it. So the shortest amount of time from ordering is 24 hours. Unless you order on a Friday night and it's a weekend, then your thing goes out on Monday, or 48 hours. That's the longest. And it's weird, when I do the click and ship, I use the priority boxes. So it's supposed to be 3-day mail. But what I noticed was when I sent to certain addresses, it actually says 2-day mail. So you get your package a little quicker than some people. I don't know why it works like that, but that's how it works. But we're on top of the shipping. I personally have had a few hiccups because this is the first time I'm packaging up electronics. Usually when we ship out our products, we only carry actually 3 products on hand because I can't have tons and tons of products. The shop, we're kind of a middleman for a lot of places like Verifier ships. We're a middleman for them. We get the order, we get a small commission for the order, and then they ship it out from China. But the only things we'll be holding on hand are the electronics, the boards, and if you're into planes and stuff like that, check out the shop. There's Cat 4 resin aftermarket stuff. Those are the only products we hold right now. We might have, I just sounded like Ray Romano now. If we start making more things, I may be talking to, well, I'm gonna talk to Dana, because she's learning how to draw and draw very quickly in 3D. So we may have some stuff created 3D print wise. And I'm getting very tight here on room, so I really can't wait till the garage is done so I can have a more organized system of putting all the electronic stuff, because I did forget on the first batch of stuff, I forgot the header pins, but I mailed those out to the guys the next day. I was like, oh my God, freaking header pins. That's because I don't like them and I forgot them. And then unfortunately with Mark Shue, I got so excited. He was the first one to buy a full package, and the only full package so far, because that's the only one we had. Got excited, I put everything together and I forgot his board in there, and I sent his board right back out. So yes, a little bit of growing pains and a little bit of excitement with everything that's moving along. And actually I'm getting more and more excited with the house because it is getting towards completion, which definitely we should have everything done before October, and which means I will be at a bench. I will have the original camera set up until I can save up money and get more stuff. That means I'll be making videos. We'll be doing whatchamacallit, live shows Wednesday and Saturday night. We'll be doing kit reviews again. We'll be laying wood before Halloween, all that other good. We'll get back to the normal stuff instead of having me sitting here in the kitchen just talking and talking and talking and talking. And I know you get tired of looking at this mug after a while. So we're getting there. We are getting there. Hope Dana prints up better shuttle engines. For which kit? I can talk to her and see. I'm upset. I don't have Dr. Pepper. I only have Coca-Cola. Laying wood. That's right, Mark. We're gonna lay wood because I have to finish. The only thing I have to finish, like I got a bunch of shelf queens. The first wood. The first one I want to finish up is the Invisible Man. I'm gonna finish him up. I keep pounding Tommy and Spence about I need a Thunder and Lightning board. I think that one would be of interest to the community. I think people would actually use that one and like to see that one. That would be light and sound. And then I got an order from England. A guy makes 1/12 glass. I showed you this a while ago. The 1/12 glass labware that I got to order to finish him up, make his base, his case, and he'll be done. And then I'll go step by step with all the shelf queens. I got to get those done now Because what used to happen is when I would build a model, it would either go in a closet or I gave them to Kelly's cousin. I gave them away. The only model I have left, I only have a few models left. My Kazon Torpedo, the very small set of starships, Klingon, Bird of Prey, the TOS Enterprise, and the other, I forgot the other one that's in that. Those are the only two models, completed models I have left. So I can't wait to get shelves and stuff and actually complete models again and keep them up on the shelves where I can see. What's going on, GB? Good to see you, sir. So that's pretty much it. I'm glad Optimum was going on. We can sit here and chat if you got any questions about the boards, the sites, the group builds, anything like that. Shots. I'm double dosed up. Nothing going on. So the 357, the 537 one I never finished. That's it. That'll get done up. I may have to order new parts. I think I lost some of the DLM parts, but those are back. Lake Something Monster makes them now, so I'm gonna have to order those, and I gotta finish that up for my brother. I gotta finish up my brother's Rodan one, so he's got a couple that he's got to finish up. I actually went to my brother's house a few weeks ago because we went to see Godzilla vs. Kong, and I got to see Joe Hudson's work up close because Joe Hudson did the Spock versus the three-headed snake for my brother, and that thing was awesome, phenomenal. And right now, Joe Hudson's doing 2 more builds for my brother. He's doing 2 creatures of the Black Lagoon, the small one with the creature by himself, and then the little bit bigger one with the creature holding the girl. So, do I still want to get an Eagle Moss Ecto one? Yes, I want to. That Ecto one is just ridiculously large, and I like it. That thing is cool. So I definitely want to get one. The Sand Queen. I got plenty of shelf queens that I got to do that are on the channel. I'll probably start new playlists and say, hey, we're picking up from here, and we'll go on and finish those builds. As you guys know, you've seen my old setup, me in the little corner. We had a lot of fun there, but not a lot of space to do anything. Now we have, I think it's 24 by 24 is the garage. It's a 2-car garage. It's all mine. It's going to be Chippy's Pub in the corner, and then my bench all around the other corner, and I'll figure out where I'm going to put stuff up. Oh, okay, so they're not far from you. That's pretty cool. Yeah, Joe Hudson does some really amazing work. I don't know if Gil is here. Gil actually won the Model of the Year. He does really nice work. A lot of you guys, most of you guys do. The only one that does shitty work is me. All you guys do really good work. Somebody's sneaking behind me. It's probably Nanny or Kelly. It is. It's on. Hold on. They well, unfortunately, we know Don has passed, and he's his stuff was done. But here, I will give you the link because I forgot we keep resources on the site. There goes Kelly. There goes Kelly meandering by. Here you go. Benny, that's the link. LakeMonsterDetails.com. They picked up the DLM line, and they're doing all of that again. So you can, and I think he's actually going to make more stuff, so you can pick up stuff from there. Hey, Kelly, what's for dinner? We just had Heroes for lunch, so I don't think we're going to be eating soon. What's the matter?
Take the Tylenol.
You don't need to take the Tylenol if you're feeling well.
It's like a preemptive strike.
She got her second dose too. Not that you can see her because she's off camera. Hey, Benny said hello too. There's the wife. Bud said hello.
Hi, Bud.
Yeah, if you guys... All right, let me go back to the computer screen. If you guys come to the forum, we don't only have the forum. You have what's new. That'll show you everything that's posted on the site that was new. Then you have media, where you can post up your pictures in albums and stuff so you don't lose them, and people can come just look at all the pictures over here. There's all different categories. And like I said, if you come here and you don't see a category, let me know. I will add the category. The big one here is resources. And right now I have just 3 categories we can add to this. We got 3D printing, painting reference. The big one with 41 of them is online hobby shops. So we got Lake Monster Details, Federation Models, Andy's Hobby Headquarters, Sprue Brothers, Gundam Store, Gundam Planet, Escape Hatch, just a bunch of places that you can go to. There's 3 pages, and we've actually come across a couple companies that weren't treating customers very well, and we took them off. So if we have that problem with places not being good, we take them right off. And of course, last but not least, is the HobbyLink International shop. So if you come to the site, you'll find a whole bunch of good stuff. That's why we keep asking you guys, come to the site. It's not just about me. I need your guys' help with finding the resources, adding, you tell me what it is, I'll add the resources and everything like that. In the form, I made it so everybody has a place to go and build whatever you build, you have a place for. Animals, dinosaurs, and fantasy beasts, civilian building, everything in civilian, tons of military, sci-fi, all sorts of sci-fi. I also added cartoons in here because I think it was Mark Shu was doing, I think he did Snoopy and the Red Baron. Mark was the one we added to, or something else. He was building something cartoon-wise, but we added that into this, so we have that in the group. Scratch building one, real space, 3D modeling for you 3D modelers, talking about electronics, tips, tricks, techniques, and tools. Our group builds, a place for members group builds, and actually at the bottom is a place, the first one is for the official HLI YouTube channel, and then right here, so you can share and tell your friends, or let people on the board know, a place where you can put up your YouTube channel and your videos, let people know to come subscribe to you over here. So it's not about me and Paul or anything like that. It's about you guys, the community. We're trying to make a nice place for you guys to hang out. Hang out and do your thing. Yes, you do. It was Snoopy and the Red Baron. Okay, I thought so. HobbyLink is a good place. I order from HobbyLink, the one that Jalen just put up with the LINC. I order from there because they actually have a point system too. I mean, you got to order a lot of stuff to get a lot of points to get the discount, but eventually you get enough points to take a little bit, maybe save on the tax or something like that. So that's a Mega Hobby doesn't like Chrome and multi-tabs. Mega Hobby is good with the points too. I've seen a couple people, I don't know if Gil is still here, showing off this new Chrome mirror. So I'm waiting to see if Gil puts that up, and another friend of mine on Facebook. They both got it, and this is supposed to be the best Chrome out there. So if that Chrome is really good, I want to get that. This way we have something to do car bumpers in, mirrors, all that other stuff. And it's called Mirror. I don't know who makes it, so if I see Gil does the video on it, I'll let you guys know right away, or just subscribe to Gil's channel. That's the easiest way. This way you can see what he's doing or follow him. He's got groups and everything. Red Dragon Model Works on Facebook. I actually think that's his YouTube channel too. I got to start going through my YouTube subscriptions because I have a lot of subscriptions that aren't even model wise. There was a lot of Photoshop stuff and things like that. I got to get rid of them and just get back to the modeling stuff. I haven't tried AK's Chrome or anything like that. I've used a lot of ammo stuff. Ammo's good. AK Vallejo, if I say it right. AK Vallejo and ammo. They're all made in Spain. You got to think they're all produced pretty much from the same place. So those are all pretty much the same. Somebody, I think it was Mark Dunmore the other day, was asking about the AK pencils. I know a lot of guys, like a lot of the top figure modelers, were saying about the pencils, don't even bother. Now, I'm not trying to smash AK or anything like that, but as a modeler, you're trying to find things that are less expensive than something that just says ammo or AK on it. You know, most of the time for things like the pencils, you're paying because it says AK on there. You're paying a higher price just for a name. I wish I could remember. There's professional watercolor pencils that are exactly the same as those weathering pencils, and they're cheaper because they don't say AK on them, and they do the same thing for weathering and stuff like that. So it's easier for us, like Gil, a while back, he had on his channel, or he posted on Facebook about the pointy Q-tips, and it was a package of 800 of these things, and they're awesome. And I think it was only like $7 or $8 for 800 freaking things. And if you go to Hobby Lobby or you order online the Tamiya ones, you get 10 in the package for $10. I'm not paying $1 a Q-tip when I can find other things that I can use. The only thing I have a problem using, and I haven't mastered them, and I probably won't because I've given up on them, is craft paints. A lot of you guys are very good with the craft paints. I kind of stick to hobby-specific paints because I have a better time with Tamiya or Ammo. Those are my two go-tos. My first paints are Tamiya, and then I'll go to Ammo. But I do want to try the AK real colors, because those look like they're similar to to Tamiya. My foot is itchy for some reason. I don't know why. And that's the worst when you have a boot on. Yes, a lot cheaper than the Q-tips. I actually have those. I still have the Amazon shop up there. So I got to find the URL to that thing. And you can find the Q-tips and stuff on there. I know Spencer was the one, I'm pretty sure, that was very good with the craft paints. I mean, he buffed those things out to a high shine. I don't know how he did it, but he was working with them, and got them to go. I have a problem thinning the craft paints and getting them to spray right or paint right. So I may just get them and just play with them for hours and hours and hours and hours, just to play with. Real colors work like to me and Mr. Color paints. Those are another very good set of paints. I've used Mr. Color. I like Mr. Color. That's not a bad thing at all. You said my name, so here I am. You've been on an hour. Yes, I have, sir. Optimum has been working today. Yes, I said your name, Spence. I think you were the one that used the craft paints and you got them to buff out to a really, really high shine. And you missed it, Spence. I did something that's going to make Tommy and Paul mad. Spastic works pretty well. A lot of the car guys use that, right? The Spastics paint. I'm not a car modeler guy. So, apple bottom of the barrel. Okay, there you go. That was the one, apple barrel. Apple bottom of the barrel. He got those to shine. I'm going to jump back to something really quick. So now that Spence is here. Spence, wait till you see what I did. I'm not telling Tommy and Paul. I figured... I'll just jump to it. I showed them the board because I figured everybody knows we're making boards now, and to keep secrets of everything is crazy. I'd like to let them know a little bit about the board, let them know what's going on with it. I showed them the next one. I didn't go into detail because I couldn't go into great detail, or we really can't, because I was telling the guys and gals that you and Tom do the programming and figuring all that, and me and Paul step to the side and ask you questions later. But I did want to ask you, the board we're coming with now, this one, the user is going to be able to tune in basically their strobe and nav to the rates that they want them, if I'm correct. Excuse me, Coca-Cola.
Shut up and take my money.
Thank you very much, Gilly. Appreciate all the donations. If you're new here and you're seeing the little crazy guy coming up saying take my money, people are donating to the site, which is awesome. And all donations go to the site. Anything we do on YouTube, giveaways, hosting, anything that we got to do for the site, all donations go to that. Now, on the other hand, the shop money, That I'll tell you, people get paid for that because they're working. Like Spence gets paid for his work, and then any extra money from that goes into the next board, product pieces. So the shop stuff goes back into product, getting boards, getting LEDs, getting power supplies, paying everybody for their work, the little bit of money that we pay out. There will be a version of the board that uses trimmer pots to fine-tune straight strobe rates within reason. Okay, so is that the 002? Are we doing that on this one? I wasn't sure if we were doing that on this one or not, but okay, there will be a version of, okay, this board, yes, the one that I just showed. So you will be able to, you're not going to be able to probably do show rates, but you'll be able to tune it in where you're going to be close to that flash you see on the show. But like I said before, these, what we're doing now, basically getting into the boards, making general, and as we get further into them, they're going to get more and more specific to the kit you're building. And I'm still going to say, Spence, Thunder and Lightning. Bring me my Thunder and Lightning. I'm going to bug Tommy about that tonight. I'm going to email him. Like, I want my Thunder and Lightning. I got to have that before Halloween. I need that. But yes, 002 is on the way. The board I showed you, Tommy has that. He'll be putting the pieces on it. And then I think that goes back to Spence to flash the programming on it. And then some come to me to try to kill it. What the hell is that? Polytransport taxidermy iridescence. Is that that's the paint. What company does that? You know, it's funny you bring that up because I was looking at Garage Kit USA's paints. I had those. I had a horrible time with those paints. I spent a ton of money on them and I didn't like them. But I looked up those paints and I found that the paints that they use, they don't make their own paints. They were actually, they're nice colors and stuff, but I just had a hard time using them. Jesse Garcia is an awesome guy, and a lot of guys find that paint awesome. I can't use it, but that paint is actually taxidermy paint. For dead fish, and I love fishing. I gotta go get a new pole and stuff for over here. I gotta go grab my friend Gus around the corner and have him show me the way over here where I can go fishing off the beaches over here and stuff. I gotta get back on them. Yeah, I have used taxidermy paint. I just didn't realize they were taxidermy paints until I started using them. That's when I realized they were taxidermy paints. And when I looked them up and found out what they were. Hey, what's going on? Rise Dam Designs is with us. Go check out his channel. He does a lot of interviews. Go check out everybody's channel. Everybody in here, pretty much everybody in here has a channel. So go looking around at everybody's name, jump on their channels, subscribe, like, all that other good stuff. Trying to think what else is going on. What else? I got to figure out. Oh, that's right. Spence offered up his green strawberry nozzles, the resin nozzles for the Slave 1, so that'll be part of the giveaway. Like I said, I'm sorry, I completely forgot this was the last weekend of the month, so maybe we'll do a Wednesday night live show and do it, or next Saturday we'll do it, and I'll figure out 2 other things to put with it, and we'll have that giveaway. I know about a lighting effects board, Kenny. It's what I used on my last T-Rex diorama. Remind me of a couple of weird hacks I need to post. Smash the like button. Yeah, smash the like button, thumbs up, whatever you want to do. Subscribe, unsubscribe. Thumbs down even helps. Actually, I haven't seen the one thumbs downer in a long time. He must have given up, so he doesn't hit me up that much. Paul, he always hit up Paul. Poor Paul. As soon as Paul would put up a review, I mean, you knew the guy didn't even watch it because I just jumped on there. There were 0 views. And the guy hit a thumbs down on Paul. I guess he really doesn't like Paul for some reason. Paul's got the soothing voice, man, and he goes into detail in his reviews. He tells you about the ships, gives you real information about them. Paul looks up to see if there's any other of that same model out there for you. He does a lot of stuff. He works hard. Paul does a lot of work for the sites and the YouTube and all that other good stuff. And somebody did ask Kelly what's for dinner. I don't think anything right now. And if it is, it's going to be snacking later on because we ate lunch really late. And I had a giant hero. So, which board were you talking about there, Phil? I know on the T-Rex one you had lights going up. I got to catch a live stream for once for like 10 minutes. Hey, what's going on, Joe? Actually, I talked about you way at the beginning of the show when I was telling everybody about the Wings of World War II group build that you just finished up yours. I hope you got my message back on the community to let you know about the pictures and just a very small write-up. It does 2-3 sentences is great. It's just to put it on the main site. But that's Joe, everybody. Mad Genius Productions. Go check out Joe's channel. It's an awesome channel. He always has very cool intros to his videos, and he always picks very good music to go along with it. And some of the music, like, I've never heard before. Well, I've heard the song, but it's like remakes by somebody, and I go look it up and become a fan of that person that was singing it. So go check out Joe's channel. He's got an awesome channel. He's always building stuff and enjoying everything. Pictures and sentences. I need to outsource this. Come on, just like 5 pictures so I could put it up on the site. We got to show off your work. That's it. And the reason too, I need the pictures not only for the site. At the end of the year when we do the slideshow, I do a slideshow to show off everybody's work. And let me see. I don't know if it's going to show up. I don't know if it'll show up in here. But if I go to pictures, HLI stuff, HLI group builds, 2021 group builds, then I got them all: Braille Scale, Halloween, High Seas, Star Trek, Star Wars, The Lovely Ladies, and The Wings of World War II. Then I'll jump in here, and then I got Gil, Josh, Mark, and Rich have all done theirs. So we'll jump in here. I make a slideshow. Actually, first I put it on the site, and then I take the pictures and I put them into this format. I'm hoping you're seeing this. It's 1280 by 720. This way everybody has the same size picture. I don't think you saw that, but this way everybody has the same size picture and it's more visible during the live stream. And during the slideshows, I don't put any of the craziness that you see up here or to the side. I hate the backwards camera. That side, right there. To the side, this way you don't see, yeah, I just saw the graph. I didn't think it was going to show the back end with my my pictures and stuff like that. But I keep everything in folders and everything separated. This way I can do your articles and I can get you guys up on the slideshow at the end of the year because you work hard on them. And I want to acknowledge the fact of your work and show off your work to everybody else. This way, hopefully they come check out the channel and it inspires them. More importantly than checking out our channels is it inspires somebody to build something, which is good. I always like, and that's what the group builds are for. That's what the model of the year is for, all that stuff. Prizes, I always say prizes are great. It's always fun to win a prize, but it's more about seeing you guys build. I see, you know, if you look on the forum, you see people getting excited about the builds. They did this, and they love showing off the builds. That's what it's all about to me. I enjoy that the most. Hey, there you go. Got a sub. So I'm trying to think. Once we do get back up and running, and I'm down in the garage, we're going to hopefully be in the garage. Hopefully. We're going to, like I said, we're going to change up formats a little bit on what I do and how I do it. With not live streaming. Live streaming is just always fun. Just getting on here and yakking away or laying wood or doing something, showing your model kit. But regular videos are going to change up just a little bit, just so they're, I guess, a little more informative. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. How long have I been on here? I haven't even seen. Average viewers, does it tell me how much time I've been on here? It's got to be an hour or so. An hour or so, and still no effects from my stuff, so we're good to go. Hopefully tomorrow's just as good. This freaking weather's making me tired though. All right, boys and girls, I bored you enough for the past hour. Please come and join the site, please. Come join the community. Come join the group builds. Great bunch of guys. All the other group builds except for the Halloween group build ends at the end of the year, so you got time for those. Your Halloween group builds, you're running out of time. You got June, July, August, September, and most of October. So you got 4 months and 3 weeks to get your builds done. That 4 months goes by pretty quick. As you know, we're already coming up on June. Half the year's almost gone already. It's crazy. Definitely, I will be gone when I go to Florida. I'll be gone 2 or 3 weeks, so I won't be on here. Hopefully, I lose some of the fat while I'm down there, sweat it off mowing the lawn. Oh, go have some fun playing D&D, Donnie. I'll see you on the Discord. Don't forget, we do have a Discord server. Have you heard anything about Jersey Fest? No. No, let's look it up. I thought Jersey Fest was going. I don't want to say it is going on, but I could have sworn I seen them say it was going on. If Jersey Fest is going on, I don't know if it's I don't know if it's whatchamacallit going on while I'm gone. I know MosquitoCon, that's one that I go to here in Jersey. That's an IPMS event. That one's going to be going on while I'm not here, so that's no fun. July, that's 2020. Canceled, canceled, canceled. Other posts. Just want to get some quick, I don't know if it's happening yet. Shows, mandatory shirts are going to be posted at the hotel. Anyone that attends knows it's all about having a great last. It looks like they may be, having it. They don't have a definite, oh, JerseyFestFair.com. Okay, here we go. I'm looking right now. I will. This is actually a good show. Canceled for 2020. Yeah, they don't have anything up for 2021 yet, so hopefully they do. Here is the here's the link to Jersey Fest if you want to keep an eye on that. That I usually bring the boy to. He loves that one. There's a lot of great models there. MosquitoCon usually has a bunch of great ones too, so mediocrity, Joe. I reject that. There's a Discord? Yes. We have a Discord. A lot of craziness in the general chat. Yeah, we started a Discord because Eric, Rascal's Hobbies, wanted he likes a live chat, and we couldn't do that on the site. So we started our own Discord channel. Hopefully that didn't. No, we met at MosquitoCon, but if anybody's interested, that is our Discord right there. And I think I'm getting choppy. Perfect time to get choppy too at the end of the video. Perfect timing. Perfect timing to get choppy. Which is funny that it says excellent condition. Yeah, strange things are afoot there. But I see it starting to get choppy. So I'm going to get out of here before it gets really, really bad. I hope you guys have a great night. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to join the community if you're interested in Discord. You can find us over there on Discord too. I put the link in there. So I will end this now. I'm going to jump off. I'll leave the chat open for a little bit, and I will talk to you all soon. Take care and bye-bye.